This is a message to musicians. A couple of arguments that have been holding me back. One, it's not fair that people who've put hours of practice, hours of research, hours of dedication, blood, sweat, and tears, that they be worse than me at music. The issue with that is, first, you're holding me to be rude here because you don't want me to explain my answer accurately. If you put your blood, sweat, and tears into music, I commend you for it. That's what you want to do. If you put your blood, sweat, and tears into making sure that nobody else puts their blood, sweat, and tears as much as you so that when someone's better you can cry about it, you're not making music. You're hiding from life. You need to go face that. Now, here's how I view holding musical traditions. And by the way, I love music. Even if you decide to be like, name this, name one of these, you don't even know this. What do you call this? What's this note? You don't know any of that. I don't care. Kill yourself, by the way. But I was trying not to say kill yourself. That I got pulled into it so that you could judge me. I love music. Listened to classical growing up. I enjoyed all kinds of genres. I was with that wave of kids that for some reason got into old music out of nowhere at the same time they were getting into new music. You don't love music. You love skill. You only love it whenever you have more of it than others. But you don't love music. I myself can listen to an old piece, a new piece of contemporary classical music and be enamored with so many things about it. Some of those things that I just enjoy without putting in the words. But you can't do that. No, you've got to find a piece from this point in history and then look down on me for not knowing it. You don't enjoy music. You guys take classes and you learn the historical traditions. I respect the historical traditions. You learn to play notes of songs that have already been written. You are not willing to comprehend the idea of music from the point of view that it hasn't been developed yet. Now, the argument for the importance of music here is a bit like this. Let's say there's a predator that keeps attacking us, and let's say music is like developing a response to that attack. This predator stings us here, so we learn when I grab it like this, it can't do anything. Cool. We're good for a while. The predator evolves. Now when you grab it like that, it spins around, stings you in the face. So, keeps going. Now this time the predator has evolved. It's not even have stingers anymore. Now it's spitting something on your face when you get too close. The way you're making music, by upholding these traditions, when there are things that are happening right now that we need to be responding to, musically, idealistically, and non-traditionally, in order to conquer these new challenges that life has given us, is that you are facing new, evolved predators with techniques used to take out old ones. I told you that you needed to caveman. I wanted everyone to caveman. I don't get jealous. I get happy. Someone makes something and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's brilliant. The only thing that would ever make me jealous in any kind of way is somebody who's jealous of me wanting to make me jealous so that they can be fair in their jealousy. Outside of that, I love it. You do something I've never fucking heard before, oh my gosh. You do something that makes my brain fall back, oh my gosh. Unless you're trying to kill me, oh my gosh. That's amazing. I love that. Now, if you're doing it and then you're saying, ha, you can't do this though, ha, ha, ha. Kill yourself. I don't have time for that. Enjoy music. Make music. Don't make competition. Enjoy music. Make music. Don't collect more skills than everybody else so that you can kick everyone else out. Enjoy music. Make music. You put your blood, sweat, and tears into saying that you have the right to be better than everyone else. You cry when someone that you claim has not worked as much as you appears to have natural talent and ability. You don't even respect natural talent and ability anymore. You respect computerized traditional skills from histories that you yourself did not participate in at this point. Not even understanding why those traditions developed. Not even understanding why music chose to evolve that way then. Now, you might know a word that you're not letting me say because you don't want me to be too cocky here and impress you with something like timber. Timber's not that big of a word. Kill yourself. I'm sorry. Don't kill yourself. No, kill yourself. So, I asked you to be original. Instead of being original, you became petty. You started limiting. You gave me 1 second to play something on the piano that you'd never heard before. And you thought that you would win the argument. You had limited music down so far that if you could not play something that had never been heard before in one note, then you were not supporting. This is what I mean by limiting things so far that they cannot exist anymore. You did this on purpose. You knew what you were doing. I have created original content several times because I keep going where things are. I respect the history, but I also respect the need and the urge to actually explore music. I actually respect the exploration of art. I'm not just doing it so that I can say you're not doing it well enough. I'm not just doing it so that I can find a little hole to hide in while people that are facing challenges fucking die. I'm doing it because something has my attention and I enjoy doing it. So for any of you who first claim that I'm crazy and I'm not as talented as I think I am, and I'm not as good as I think I am, but would throw temper tantrums, claim life is unfair, declare war if I played something so beautiful that you couldn't figure it out right away. One of the reasons why you kept me at a limited one-note challenge. I heard that note before. 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 There was a second thing I needed to say. You guys are not learning music. The fact that I presented myself so well at this point, and all you're looking for is a clip that you can take to claim that I didn't say something right or I didn't do something right, is being practiced in musical competition. So much so that music is not even enjoyable anymore on the traditions that you claim to be developing, practicing, and participating in. Because as a musician, and you know who I'm talking to, you can't handle someone being more talented. You can't handle someone having more skill. The only time that you can is when they're like you. When they're saying, no, you're not good enough, get out of here. No, you're not as good as me. You need to leave. I don't care. You need to leave. You're not good enough. So what I was gonna say. First, pretending that I'm not talented. Who are second, throwing fits, temper tantrums, threatening life, crying that it's not fair of how hard they worked, how much time they practiced, how much time they spent doing this, how much time they spent. If you were not comfortable with the beauty that I've managed to accomplish without doing that, then you still don't understand music. I respect the traditions. I love them. But the traditions occurred at a time that they had the opportunity to develop on their own. We have that same opportunity. If you are not looking at every instrument with the prospect that you have the right to explore music as if it's never been explored before, then you're not really contributing to the space that music is helping conquer. I probably shouldn't have said it that way. You guys will take that one too far. Whatever music is helping us keep peace with, you're not helping anymore. Double slit theory. You all know what this is. Competitive observation. When a competitor observes you, they're constantly thinking of arguments for why you cannot be as good as you are, for why you cannot be better than them. That's all that's on their mind. They're piecing together logic gates as to why they would just be better than you already. And that's all they're doing. And so, when they're not looking, you play beautifully. When you're in the shower, you sing like an angel. The second you record yourself, you notice everything wrong. You think that you're noticing. But with the level of competition in art, have you ever considered that perhaps those errors were being added? Those flaws were being created by limiters who wanted to be able to do more than you, so that if it came time to vote a musician off of the you have the opportunity to learn island, they could do you before themselves. My last complaint, and it's not a complaint, these are actually just orders that I'm not giving you directly, giving you the opportunity to figure this out on your own. Same thing you're doing with my super language. You are so afraid of not understanding something, of not being able to do something that someone else can, that instead of enjoying music, you instead listen to me play and you go, okay, he's doing that. He did that again. He did that again. He did that again. That's what this is. That's all he's doing. That's all he's doing. No, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. You don't enjoy music. I'm inclined to argue that you should not be participating in it. You don't enjoy art. I'm inclined to argue that you should not be participating in it. Restricting me by refusing to allow my development, if it is not through the channels by which you claim to be practicing out of love, is preventing the development that led to those traditions that you're pretending to enjoy. This was a 13-minute video? God, jeez, man. Oh my gosh.